Oops, didn't mean to click on that. Hello? Ah, hello. Hello, Niji, and Apple, and Firestar, and Walrus. How's everyone doing today? Good morning, geeks. Ugh. Let's see. I wonder how good is. It seems like it seems like lately it's been resetting itself every time I restart. What about channels? Authenticate, join, leave, remove, send. Zigdeek, test. Okay. Authenticate. Connect. Connection has been terminated. Please review your log files and send it to the developer. Connection resets. Read bytes. Try running it again. No! Well, I guess it's busted. Go with it's busted. So, last day we, oh god, I remember what's outside of here now. We set up a bunch of stuff. Got some nature's mends. Okay. There's some baddies outside. They don't like me. Go, 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 go! Deal with these guys before anything else. There should be one dude with a banner somewhere. He's not in the middle. I'm looking around on my mini-map looking for the dots. He potentially wandered over here. Stop running. Stop! Why is it so dark over here? Apparently this is a mob haven. It's also an Enderman haven because they keep bringing all of the blocks over here. Yeah, these blocks definitely belong somewhere else. But whatever. Hello, Ron. How you doing? Mostly a vanilla world. Open computers, definitely a quality of life mod. Makes it so you don't have to mine if you can just program things. I like a lot of things that Quark adds, though a lot of the quality of life things that I like are not actually available. I've forgotten my drink. I gotta get up for a second. I'll be back. Fun, Ron. Fun. Luckily, you were able to get it, which is good. Quality of life mods that I would say are, like, essential for everything, even vanilla. Mouse wheel is pretty decent. Something to sort your inventories is also pretty decent. Something to refill your currently equipped item is pretty good. Quark has some things that are inventory management related that are good. But in 1.16, a lot of the features that I really like placing things into nearby chests, are not actually implemented yet. So that's a little bit sucky. And there was another one I was thinking of. Client tweaks. Client tweaks is good, and crafting tweaks is good as well as a trash slot. Very useful. Okay, we only stepped outside for a second, and then we got ambushed by those dudes out there. So we got a whole bunch of items here, but a lot of them are currently damaged. And I have some Nature's Mend items that I want to try out. So, Nature's Mend. Ars Novella. Let's see. Nature's Mend comes from Nature's Aura. Name of the mods. Nature's Aura. Good. I'm hoping for a book of or natural aura. 2 paper, a sapling, and the leather. Okay. 1 leather. I think paper is out here, but might be wrong on that one. Clear everything out, and then we'll go back and pick it up once it's clumped. Need to get ourselves a magnet. Some up there, but we're not gonna bother with it. I didn't need to collect more, since we have already a cup or like a block worth of sugarcane. But it was growing. I totally need to, just to get rid of all of it. You have to use Crate to do anything. If you have any other tech mods, a lot of things would be trivial. Yeah, I get the general idea. What you're looking for is a oh crap, what's the name of the mod? Get 1 stack worth. Better than Wolves experience. Where you only have 1 thing installed. Balance largest stack. Do I have any saplings? Not here. We're gonna learn a little bit about a new mod. Okay, I need a sapling that has a lot of potential replenishing. That's seek a sapling. 2 leather. Okay, pages of discovery. Oh, it's got the same sort of look to it, eh? Unlock progress. Complete advancements to unlock more. For those of you who have never used the power of Aura before, it might be a daunting task to get hold of. These introductory entries will give a brief overview of how, why, and where it works. This book. Let's turn down the music a little bit so it's easier for me to read. And it's bedtime. Bedtime stories, bedtime stories. The Book of Nature's Aura is a guide to all the information related to Aura, but it can do a lot more than just show informational text. In it, one can find descriptions of how to craft things, build things, and a lot more than that. Additionally, by completing advancements, more chapters will unlock over time. Each new chapter greeting the reader with a red icon. Additionally, to guide the user through the development of their research, some chapters will display orange icons. These notify the reader of the next step they will have to take to advance their research further. Additionally, there are direct links to the advancement menu on the front page, which allows a greater overview of the overall progress. All right. Aura, conceptually. Contrary to popular belief, Aura is not stored in a single floating node, but rather it presents everywhere in the world. While touching it is impossible, making use of its powers certainly is not. When Aura is used right, it can assist in the production of materials, the creation of new ideas, and the harnessing of the world and its components. However, it isn't always as easy as that. Making use of it wrongly, specifically draining it completely from an area, will face the corruption within... will face the corrupt with diminishing returns. Or the culprit with... will face the culprit with diminishing returns. So while Aura is plentiful and useful, abusing it would certainly be ill-advised. Additionally, an additional thing to note is that basically the world... based on the world you're in, specifically the dimension, different types of aura will be present, making some mechanics work unlike expected. Oh, no, it's because I didn't tweet. And I know you didn't, I didn't tweet, and you're trying to just hint at the fact that I didn't tweet. I'm on to you. When it comes to the inner working of Aura, scientists are troubled to admit that they have not quite figured out how exactly it works yet. The only thing they know is that excess or missing amounts of Aura affect the area of varying size based on the apparatus used around the place and the modification happening from. Okay. If an area is drained and a newly generating instrument is added, it will renew the drained area first before creating its own luscious area. Similarly, if a draining instrument is placed close to a rich area, it will first drain the area before moving on to draining the area directly around itself. While this behavior surely sounds complicated, the consensus is that letting the apparatus and Aura do their things for a while seems to be a good approach of analysis, as sometimes Aura tends to migrate and move around to balance itself out naturally. I was wondering if, like, the way that the way that it was describing it, I was thinking, like, oh, it's original corruption from the early Thaumcrafts. But now I'm thinking, like, maybe it'll destroy the trees and grass around if you use up too much. I don't know. As many readers may be aware, there are several branches of botany, the study of plants. A lot of botanists have, in the past, focused on the magical properties of plants in the form of flowers, such as the peculiar and pure daisy. However, botany is a lot more than that, especially magical botany, because not only are there some more things to be discovered in nature than just flowers, there are also most likely more powerful things that the world hasn't learned about it yet. When becoming a botanist and studying the influences of trees, flowers, and the like, one will stumble upon natural mechanics that seem familiar, yet are, at their core, entirely different. Studying and understanding these is the goal of magical botany. Okay. 3 out of 3 unlocked there. Aura imbalance. I want to figure out how I can actually use the aura to repair my armor. That's the main thing. Related to aura, not necessarily to its collection and storage. Can be other practices that might prove beneficial in the long run. This category provides information on what practices exist and how to execute them. Draining aura from the world or adding more of it is what it's called aura imbalance, and it can have both positive and negative effects. Those are listed in this category. Okay, effect powders. Powder manipulators. Start here, I guess. Through the years that botanists have been trying to figure out the magical properties of aura-bearing objects, they have discovered an unexpected yet common theme. Gold seems to always play a role in the interaction between humans and aura. To get into first contact with the substance's power, one is required to create a brilliant tree that will, when harvested, shed gold leaf. A delicate yet powerful material. To create such a tree, simply craft a bit of brilliant fiber and place it in the crown of a tree. Time will then bring them to brilliance. A brilliant fiber. The leaves, gold, and some grass. Gold leaf, when harvested, can be crushed into gold powder, which can be placed on the ground as an integral part of the ritual of the forest. Okay, and aura plants. A natural occurrence that helps the discovery of aura are certain kinds of vegetation that appear almost everywhere in the world. These plants are known to cause the area around them to naturally contain a higher concentration of aura when they first grow. Additionally, all these plants fit perfectly into flower pots, serving as a nice decoration. The aura bloom grows in any kind of area where there is grass to be found, usually in small patches. Finding areas like this can be especially useful when first starting out with aura, since it is much less destructive for the environment to collect aura, using the bottle and cork here. The aura cactus grows in the deserts of any color. Okay, aura mushrooms found in mycelium-infested lands. Crimson warped shrooms found in forested regions of the nether. Okay. So I might need to find some aura blooms, and bottle and cork is currently locked, so I guess we don't get to look into that. I think that icon means that that's where we should focus our attention right now. Oop, T. Get rid of that. Ignore that, and we are going to Try to get some gold fiber. I updated all of my mods, and apparently... Key B. Toggle narrator, we don't need that. Balance crafting grid with integrated terminals. I don't know why that would affect things. Terra tool belt. Quick access. Okay, apparently it's a Terra... well... Options, controls... What? Was it? Let's just look up belt. Tetra, not Terra. If I set that to B, is that a blocking? Control key B. Tool belts we can put on N instead. Hopefully N isn't going to be required for anything, so we don't just push the thing along to another. The bunny feet there. We now have the lucky horseshoe, which means we, when we fall, no big deal. Wait, what's that behind me? Oh, my cape. I just never noticed it. What am I looking for? Shears. So I need some leaves. And I need some standard Minecraft grass. There's tricky non-standard grass runes. I need leaves from a tree that aren't so tall. Cut down, or collect from a spruce tree over here. Early stream. Just yesterday was an extremely late stream more than this is an early stream. Family was supposed to come over. Then it never happened. So I'm thinking from based on what they described, it seems like potentially this fiber works like silkworms, where we put it inside of a tree and it spreads to nearby. Which means I really don't want it to get into the leaves up there, otherwise it might be terrible. Is that a real mob? Yeah, it's a dragonfly. Don't know how I've never seen one. Let's go with an oak. Do I have any bone meal? 2 bone meal. I feel like I also have some blocks of bones. I do. Okay, first one. Just need to get an actual supply of saplings. Uh-oh. That was my only oak. It was my only oak. Everything's ruined. Oops. Alright, fine. We'll just do a spruce then. Seems like these things are affected. Okay, golden leaf. It did convert the leaf. I'm hoping that it's going to spread to nearby. Got plenty of these fibers. Give it some time, I guess. I also feel like I should clean up this giant mess we've got here. Make it a little bit more organized. And make this whole thing too tall. Like we were supposed to in the first place, but got distracted. We got a distance to go with this, though. I want to build a windmill that is kind of similar to the one we saw in Kingdom Come. Or a water wheel, not a windmill. Though I do need a windmill. Because I think the windmill might be the way that we get higher speeds that we need. That or combining multiple water mills together. Ooh. My ear's ringing. Jerky goose. It's not even something I wanted, but immediately came by and stole it. And something about the act of stealing just made me upset at that goose. Okay, in terms of quality of life things, I don't know how this has never been something I've noticed before. But the ability to place buckets inside of grass or like replaceable block seems like something that shouldn't be the way it is right now. It is Minecraft grass. It's not like it's from a custom mod, and that's why it's acting weird. Gonna accidentally sink this boat. Oh. Push it along. Help. That just built up fall damage, and as soon as we touched the ground, I'd rage quit. It's a weird thing that happens in so many video games where you just accidentally build up our falling momentum. So many games have the problem, I don't know why they don't test for it more frequently. Oops. So how is Dyson Sphere? Is it any good? No, we're not gonna save him in time. R.I.P. Mr. Squidman. Gone, but also forgotten. You're beeping at me for headset. Aspen Forest. Chance we're gonna end up getting into trouble in the middle of the night here, depending on what mobs come around. we're gonna create sort of a paradox when it comes to this river. Because I don't want to go through and increase the height of absolutely everything, as soon as we get to the other river, we'll go ahead and create a dam. It'll be one of those dry, or what are they called? Not a dry dock, but a place where you go to transfer between two rivers of water. And on either side, they have airlocks for water. Water locks. Usually in canals. I'll think of the name at some point. A dike? Isn't a dike more about stopping water when there's like a flood? It's called locks. Don't know why, but in this version of Minecraft, when I pick up buckets, it leaves behind a phantom block that doesn't get regenerated more frequently. Yeah. You may be right, and I just may be thinking in my head that it doesn't sound correct when it is. As someone who's never been to an ocean, and has never lived in an area where that kind of stuff happens, living in the middle of the frozen Arctic, frozen deserts. Oh no. Okay, well, I thought the lock, oh god, good thing it's not there. I thought the lock was going to be up around here somewhere. Or the dam. We're just gonna leave it like that and build a dam later. Okay, we're currently trapped in water. Oat seeds. I assume when we unload and load these areas, the water will fix itself. As we go further this way into unloaded chunks or reloaded chunks. Immediately run to the beds. Okay. Sugarcane seeds. Onion seeds. More bones. I guess we unloaded this area, so I doubt... Yeah, the gold has not moved very far. Want some oak or trees. Which one of these guys do you think has a whole bunch of oak potential? It's a weird opening. I think that one right there looks like it would have oak. Oak leaves are very low to the ground. Actually. Very low to the ground and very leafy. Okay, that's pine. That'll be dark oak. These are very tall trees. There was a mod I was looking at before stream, because the reason I'm late, a little bit later than I would have been otherwise, was I was just looking through different mods to install. Project MMO. Thinking about installing it, but also at the same time, it looks like it's extremely configurable and may not be good for a random pack. I think Project MMO might be the same thing that was in RL Craft to make it so that things were locked behind leveling up. Okay, so all those guys are maple trees. There might be oak saplings over here. We also, last night we got Fortune on our pickaxe, Fortune 2. It wasn't the Fortune 3 I was hoping for. But it'll do. Oh, these are birch. Shoot. Ones across the way look greener, though. It could still be birch when we get over there. Are those a pine version? Wait, that doesn't make any sense. One of the characteristics of spruce trees is that they're the same color year-round. I guess they can brown, but when does that ever happen? What exactly has happened to the south here? I updated to my World Gen mod again, so everything may get a little bit more screwy with the world borders. We'll see. J-Dubs! Thank you for sending everyone over. Welcome, Raiders. Yeah? Nah. Okay. Kind of stuff I'm looking for. Some standard leafy oak trees. Okay, this... Oh. No one ever looks up. Not once in any video game has anyone ever looked up. Oh god. World borders are fine. Is this spotty area? Yeah, I think all this is ugly spruce. All I want is some simple oak trees, and that tree we just killed didn't even give us any. The only place that I found oak, I think, was in the jungle. Is the raid? Saying that like, oh god, this is a stick-up? Everybody put your bits into the bag. We're being robbed. Alright, Destronia. Welcome, Raiders. A raid is when you end a stream and you send everyone over from your channel to someone else. You can do like just /raid, and it's a way to scam all of your people who leave the tab open and then fall asleep. So when they wake up in the morning, they're in like 10 degrees of separation. Some random channel. Hands up. Pull your pants down. Wait, what? No. Okay, not falling into anything. Checking all these biomes, and I'm not seeing any oak. I think it's probably because of the temperature we're currently in. This is dark oak. That's no good. That's also dark oak. That might be either birch or oak there. And then anything that has a large clearing like this has potential. Is that a diamond circle? Okay, we're gonna just head back towards home and hope that we find something. Yeah, we just threw a bunch of mods together to make a mod pack of random 1.16 mods that make you lag if you look in specific directions. Hiccups. The thing that's changing the world, Jen, right now is... oh. Terragen. Maybe. So very confident in all of the names of all of the mods. Noted. Shoot. Wonder if I use shears on that, if I would be able to collect it or not. Or if there's a chance for a seed. If I take a source berry. Oh, I can plant the source berries. Never mind. Nope, 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 nope. That's an OP mob. You're about to be turned into a drowned, aren't you? You get turned into a drowned, do you lose your stats? Oh I wonder? She's getting closer. Oh, shaking. Get out of there. I don't want you to turn into a drowned. Well, now you're a drowned. Do you move faster now that you're a drowned? How do you drown with only your feet? Oh. Wait, did I just scam him? I totally did. When it became drowned, it became super weak by comparison. And then I was able to kill it. It's a 1-800 number. No one answers calls from 1-800 numbers. Let that ring. Okay. I think these source berries may be... Did you see that? Just kind of weirdly glide it to the right there. Spruce. Still damages you without berries. What about these guys? What? Okay, the zombie. We went so far away, but the oak saplings were inside of us all along. What? Ignore him. Ignore him and do our work. Check and see when the leaves actually stick around, if they're on the edge of a border or not. Oop. Only 2 saplings. Sir, calm down. He spooked me. I was looking down at my bar and not in front of me. Off in the distance. Okay, timber. These are essentially a seed. Put these with the leaves. Paper. Brilliant for now, just so we don't have to carry them. What is this? This is 6.9 for armor. Okay, we got 8 and 2 there. Fire protection and mana regen. I wonder if the mana regen would come in handy later on, so let's just store that, even though it's only iron. Maybe not the best. Okay. There's something that's making these oak trees non-standard. These are ugly oaks. Is this just what they look like in 1.16? Oh no. Don't tell me Minecraft changed the iconic oak tree. Okay, that should spread. Ooh, one of the leaves got replaced. So that golden leaf right there is supposed to be a donor for the rest of these trees. So hopefully we get a whole bunch. Though, at the same time, we do have multiple brilliant fibers. And they don't take that much. Maybe we'll put one there. Ooh. Okay, that's a future golden leaf. Right there as well. No use. I don't know why they drop if they don't have a use by default. We had a forest fire here before. It's left some ugliness in the sky. Gonna clean up specifically around our farm, and that's... clean up a little bit each day. Eventually our forest fire will be cleaned. good. So 1 gun's worth. Everything that comes out of these guys, we'll just store in here for now. Along with all the Sika logs, Sika sapling. Brilliant fiber. Let's build a bridge. Gotta clear some land here. Oh, frame rate. What's going on, frame rate? Try using some Sika logs. If I do that, they become... a variant with no sides. Can't right-click to get a stack. Actually, oops. Get rid of the apples. Guess I should rotate these randomly. Forest dirt. Okay, get attacked by one zombie, and every single zombie wants a piece. Hello, little animals. All this Sika. Not distracted at all anytime I build. Okay. Things that need to go. This tree. Ooh, close. Almost broke that guy. Seek a button. Get rid of that. I want to have an input chest that just automatically sorts things for me. Okay, put the arrows and stuff away. Gold is still not good. Trying to think of the path. Path we're gonna be walking between these things. And which of these tree bits need to go first? Honing available. Okay, before we use this thing at all, let's create a crafting station here. Or maybe we use this here as a crafting station, or inside of here. What are you doing down here? That's extremely rude. Caught him with his pants down. Started running around all scared of me. Oops. What am I looking for? I am trying to hone my axe. That's what it was. damage, chop efficiency, durability, speed. Let's go with the chop efficiency. Slowly make this thing better. I want a mobile upgrading station for my tools. Something I can just hold in my hand. But maybe that's a little bit too powerful. Okay, chat. Is there a mod that you guys know of that makes it so we can disable Enderman moving item or moving blocks? Let's see. Or maybe that's just a game rule. Because I'm definitely doing that. I'm tired of them destroying all my buildings and surroundings. Disable Enderman griefing. That isn't just... Let's see. There's a way that you can make it so Endermen have a piston extension that they're carrying at all times. You'd have to have a command running over and over again. Data pack. Okay, let's look up mods. There's nothing. We've been stuck on stone block 2. Did a bad job of keeping up with chat. Hello, Starkiller. No, I'm not seeing any mod that just prevents Enderman from picking things up. Can't be that easy, apparently. Okay, golden leaves. I think I just need to break these. And then we get a golden leaf. We can turn that into gold powder. And then the gold powder makes a powder manipulator. Ritual of the Forest. Powder of Barrens. Bountiful Cores. I don't know. I think now that we have this, we can read more into our book. Let's hide away inside of here for a moment while we read. Ritual of the Forests. When starting out as a magical botanist, it proves beneficial to use the power of nature on more direct level before delving directly into aura itself. The Ritual of the Forest uses the properties of gold powder to incorporate the power of nature's natural ingredients directly into a fresh growing tree, devouring it in the process, but at the same time transforming it into some useful tools and items. To construct this ritual, one has to place golden powder in the configuration shown on the next page, with some wooden stands around it, which will hold the ingredients. Then the correct sapling must be placed in the middle, and either through some kind of fertilization or through the inevitability of time, its growth will cause the ritual to start. Okay, so it's a little bit of a plus configuration. It's not required to have all the wooden stands present, but we need logs. Let's see, let's do 8 of those. And then powder. 4, 8, 16. 16 powder. Gotta be careful. I want to leave enough enough in the trees to allow it to continue to spread. At the same time, I don't want to wait for it all to go around. Can't bone meal these things. Eight for the logs. Let's do Sika. Get 8 wooden stands. These, for some reason, are not moving over to the other one. Maybe we're just unlucky. Where can we make the ritual? How about right here? Turnip seeds. What about the turnip prices? Go ahead and sleep. Cyan rose. Make cyan dye. I like the way that flower looks color-wise. So 2, 4. Wait, is it 5? 4 now. 4. 16. That one's already spreading. Oh, maybe these aren't actually done yet. Wonder if there's a watering can. Thermal series. Oh. Improves growth using water. Let's get the watering can. What's inside of this book? Ars Nova. Powerful trinkets, mystical entity automation. Oh god. Does that apply to all of them? It does. Or why not? Copper to bucket. This bucket looks terrible compared to the old bucket. Things were cooler back in my day. Can this have holding? Yeah, it can. Assuming this works. Pouring water onto a single block. This has to have an upgrade recipe, right? Okay, thermal series. Thermal. Let's see. Series and reservoir. Poison or potion infuser, flux capacitor. Improves base attributes and amplifies augments. Resonant, integral, and components. Gold gear, Invar. Redstone. Scale factor. These are the things I want. Components. I need to sneeze. There we go. When you do this with grass, it works. Like, it'll spread to nearby dirt, at least in older versions of Minecraft, so I'm assuming it'll work here. But I have no idea. Okay, Invar. Invar blend. Can I make iron dust? Let's see. Iron ingots. Quartz grindstone. Blood magic will work. Iron trapdoor. Block of iron. I don't want to just look at all of the recipes. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we're working towards a crushing wheel, but we can put it through the mill. And I do have some nickel as well. Nickel is funny looking. Silver. Andesites. Let's do 4. Copper. Hello, Alan. Or Alanio. Long time no see. Oh, man. Has been a while. I'm doing terribly. How are you doing? 12. Okay, let's get up here. Oh. Noted. The bounding boxes for these things don't allow you to jump up if you wanted to. Not easily. Okay, millstone. It works for iron, but it doesn't work for the nickel. If I get a hammer, I'm capable of getting some. And hammers are cheap. Some iron and string. We're early game. We gotta cheat every resource, apparently. Fallen for more than 6 years? What? Oh, you haven't been around for a while. You don't know. We just say we're doing terribly when anyone asks. Because we can, and it's free. It's always weird when someone asks what's wrong. Okay, 12. What? Oh, I missed the ratio there. Messed it up. You think we can? Let's just divide it as much as I can, and we'll cook the iron dust. Put it away. So, can I make gears? Gold gear. Takes a nugget in the center now. Okay, Invar. 2 redstone. Gonna see if this actually works or not. We're missing 1 part. The glass. Thank you for being concerned and looking after people, though. Maybe it's a weird shaped thing. Maybe we have to toss it onto the ground, and then right-click on it. Shift right-click. Offhand. Now. These augments could potentially only work on machines, but I'm gonna look it up. Hardened integral components. What's the hardest integration component? I don't know. Thermal expansion 6, please. Wow, chat. I want you to just gaze upon this glory. Hold on. Red. Red, 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 red. Red, 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 red. Everything is red. Including the components, the integral component. But what about maybe the watering can? No, all these tools. Get out on CurseForge, the official CFH documentation for 1.16. Thermalpedia. There's a Thermalpedia. Okay, that's new. That's not usually a thing. Four, 1, 2, 3. One of these. I'm in an interesting predicament with this pack. I want to use mods that I haven't used like ever before, but at the same time, I keep looking through the list of all of the mods for 1.16, and I'm very tempted to install some of the things that I see on there. Okay. Thermalpedia. Technology, equipment. Let's look at the equipment. Gear for your adventures, tools. Steps to augmenting your tools. Put the augmented item or block into the workbench. Set the workbench to augment mode. Put the augments into the item slot. Set the workbench to recharge/fill mode. Remove the item from the workbench. Profit. So I need a thermal workbench. Thermal. Tinker's workbench. Assuming each level of augment is going to be required. I really don't have enough space in my inventory here. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Toss that book in there. Put the logs we're not using, the wing. With the buckets. The ender orb. I was supposed to go... Oh, wait, what's this? Redstone charger. I was supposed to go and get a whole bunch of redstone and diamonds today because we have a very limited inventory. But I've yet to do that. We've been messing around with random mods instead. Okay, that's a plank. A plank. Okay, Tinker's workbench. We'll put it in our cramped little work area here. Oh, you need power. We won't put it inside of here. Okay, we are in the Stone Age, but we have a nuclear reactor out here. It's like the one thing we have. Can I put this inside of there to be augmented? No, no. Gale factor. Well, yeah, it's 2 times the storage capacity now. If I look inside of the Thermalpedia, I don't think that was the thing. Wait, oh, that is the thing I was clicking on. What are valid augments for this? It expands tank construction. What? Thermalpedia. Expanded tank construction. Fluids. Radial enhancement. Increase the radius. So maybe you don't need the lower tier versions. Those are the augments we can put on it. Capacitato. Flux capacitor. I want to see items and transfers. Where is dynamics, worlds, links? Integral components. The integral augments improve the overall stats of the machine, devices, dynamos, tools. They scale the base RF storage, RF transfer, fluid storage, and energy. This overall scale factor stacks with other augments modifiers, even if they are in bold. However, as with all modifiers in bold, only the highest scaling factor modification applies. For example, a redstone furnace with a resonant and a hardened integral components and a stabilized RF coil will have a 24 times RF storage, 8 times RF transfer, and 4 times energy usage. That is a resonant and hardened and a stabilized RF coil. I need to go back one. RF storage by 6, transfer by 2. The 2 times 4. 2, 3, and 4 respectively. Okay, it's a 3. So it's 4 times all the other stats. So I can have... Oops. I can have that inside of here, but at the same time... Ooh, Alt-Shift-Click clear. At the same time, I also need something to improve the storage. It was a tank. 4 times cured rubber. Water surrounded by flowers, specifically dandelion. Multi-servo press. No, it's dandelions for some reason give you latex. Harvested from jungle trees with the arbol extractor. I do have jungle. What does it take to make an arbol extractor? Hello, Haish. It's a fairly early game thing. Link locked. Used to lock containers. Same recipe as before. Okay, arbol extractors. I need to go plant down a jungle. Or a couple jungle. So we can get rubber flowing, latex flowing, because I'm pretty sure we're going to need a bunch of it. It just starts with a bunch on it already. Two augments. So this thing's not actually running right now. My fear is whatever mod is making it so the trees are non-standard trees is going to make it so that this... Oh, it's not green in the front. Yeah, whatever is making these trees not standard means that we have to get lucky. And hopefully grow a jungle sapling that looks proper enough for this thing. Oh wait, hold on. Was that green? That's a very dull, not lit up green. Ah! Oh, it is working. It's just... Okay, it was just slow. My fault. Yeah, let's go cut this thing down so we don't run out of saplings. Start from the top and go down. Welcome back. Okay, one tree. Couple of saplings. What things can you get from an arboreal extractor besides latex? I know tree sap is usually one, and resin. Bone meal increases the output by 1.5 for 8 cycles, while Phytogrow is a 2-time for 16. Different trees produce different fluids. Oak, birch, and spruce, or spruce and acacia make resin. Jungle trees yield latex. Dark oak trees contain sap. Does... I'll get ender storage. So basic fluid tank. I can upgrade it through all the tiers. That might be our only like portable tank. I want a big bucket. Oh, there's this bucket here. A fluid storage tank from Cyclic as well. Might be able to use that. Not able to configure the sides in this anymore. I really liked... That was like one of the best parts about thermal expansion, was the ability to configure sides. Hopefully, eventually that. Well, 14, 16. I want a sapling in the center, but that's like part of the crafting itself. Okay. It's done. Token of Joy. Hold on. Prepare the ritual. Together with the ritual of knowledge, or together with the ritual, knowledge of tokens can be gained. Wooden figurines depicting key emotions. Created from trees infused with their respective symbols. These figures contain a combination of vast powers of aura itself and the power of the emotions they represent. Going forward, these tokens will be key construction ingredients. Creating the Token of Joy, infused with items that spark joy, found in nature, exploration, and beauty. Token of Fear, anger, and sorrow. Bottled sunlight. Oh, shoot. Bottle and cork. Planks and glass. Aura is present in the world and has been a conundrum to researchers for a long time now. Back in the day, they used to use bottles to collect aura and have been able to analyze it in greater details as it became visible to the naked eye that way. Soon after, complaints from uninformed citizens started troubling them. Other scientists already have a use for bottles. This will cause issues, they said. As such, and to shut all the incoherent blabber, they created the bottle and cork, a similar yet slightly different utensil to the bottle that can be used exclusively to collect aura by simply interacting with the air while holding it. I think the civilian complaints thing is someone complaining on a forum or issue tracker somewhere. Of course, based on the world you're currently in, the type of aura collected will slightly vary. For instance, in the normal world, aura can be gathered in the form of sunlight, while in the nether realm, aura can be gathered in the form of ghosts. And in the ends, aura is represented in the form of abhorrent darkness, or overabundant darkness. Additionally, the collecting of aura in this manner can be easily automated using dispensers. Putting empty bottles and corks into them cause them to be shot out open, making them fill up with aura in the process. As they are not sucked up by by the dispenser again afterwards, an additional tool like a hopper is required. Okay, so auto-filling them if we want to. Let's make some aura bottles. Okay, bottle and cork. Bottled sunlight. Taste of sunlight. Natural alter infusion. Transmutation catalysts. Rituals of nature. So we can make the joy and we can make the sorrow. Wait. Oh yeah, it takes a gas tier. Take some gold leaf as well. Herbivorous absorber. Swamp. Token of undying friendship. Pet reviver. Offshoot observer. Slime split generator. Firecracker gaze. Firework generator. Oh. I think these generate based off of specific things. Flower generator. Oops. Well, it's middle of the night now. I'm thinking 8. 8 is always a good spot to start. 8 torches, 8 apples, 8 golden leaf. Let's get all these things together. Oh, exactly 8. Where did I get the cocoa beans from before? Or where did I put the cocoa beans? After I was done last time. I collected some cocoa beans. Hold on. They're a food. Okay, jungle logs. Leave those for later. Sika. It seems like potentially any kind of flower will work. We got the golden leaves. We got the torches. That's 4 items. There are 6 in total. The flower. Wait, what's the last bit? Sunlight torch. Iron gold.
Creme.
Oh, I'm not counting the gold, that's why. 0! Thank you for 89 months of continued support. That's like a 69, but double-headed. So scary. Unexpected booze. You know, all the double-headed people you run into. We all know at least one of them. Okay, that's 6, and then... see how the, see if the oak saplings get consumed or not. Okay, we got 6. So I don't know if the tree is going to be consumed in this process or not, but I currently don't have any bones for this. Sugar. It's my fastest thing right now for grinding. We need to build a proper setup here. If we're not careful, this thing is going to just grow while we're not paying attention. So, why did that not work? Oak tree there. It's possibly because this flower sucks. I guess I could have went into here and seen. No, it works for the token of joy. Because the tree sucked? Surely you don't have to put these in some sort of correct order. Right? Ah. The tree sucked, apparently. Oh. This is not the way I expected things to work at all. powder gets consumed. We're gonna need so many more of these golden leaves. Ah, shoot. What's the one thing I'm missing? I got the bottle. Got the flower. Apple. Oops. Good luck, bone meal. That's kind of cool. That is kind of cool. Well, I have no more golden leaves. If I do that, I want to cut down the tree and then have it so all the gold leaves come down to me. Yeah. There we go. Cut everything except for the one in the center down. Okay. You need a lot of golden leaves, but you also get a whole bunch of golden leaves. Based on what I'm seeing. Go relative, there is a plus. For whatever reason, I thought there was only a center point on one of these and not on the other one. There's a center on both. I've resigned myself to making 8 of these things. Eight tokens of joy. Sneezed and bit your tongue at the same time. That's talent. Ever considered signing up for one of those shows? Country's Got Talent. Hello, Lime Pixel. You mentioned the fact that it say Lime Pixel, and now I think about it every single time. Sorry. Hello, the Lime Pixel. How are you doing? That's the way it needs to be said. What am I doing? I'm trying to get a sleeping bag. So it can be saved. Ooh. It's a big tree. Is it gonna get it all? Depending on the size of the tree, we should get more or less of the crafting ingredients, right? Right? Grow this in the center. Torch iron. I need more saplings. What are you doing here? When did you arrive? Why did you spawn? Why do you all have enchanted? Okay. The remaining ones, the ones that are actually going to hit me. They didn't have the enchanted gear. What was it? Paranormal Pixel. No, that's someone else. I remember what your last name was now. Drunken Tiger? Nice try, you're not gonna fool me. Drunken Tiger died in a horrible accident. We all had a funeral. Oh yeah, Emo Pixel. The Equestrian Pixel. Oh my god, Drunken Tiger faked his own death just for the insurance money. That's why you changed your name. Was it a similar problem across the rest of Twitch? Just everyone calling you Emo Pixel? And you're like, nah. This is not the image I was going for. If I regrow one of these trees. I wonder if we were to grow a super large tree like one of these cicadas in the center, what exactly would happen? Okay, if we're gonna grow a tree in this location, we need to make sure our above and around it is clear of all these logs, otherwise it's going to get buried. How you doing, Drunken Tiger? You got lucky. You were almost part of the mod purge the other day. Slowly been clearing out random inactive mods. On vacation this week. I don't want to climb up. I don't want to jump up and what if I use the bunny stuff? I don't want to go up there and try to break any of these things. Go get the rest. Gotta slowly build out a real base. Oh no. Okay, just leave the bones in there. I don't have a supply of oak saplings right now. This is my whole... If we want to have, like, easy to grow things... Right here. This is my whole set. Why do I climb to the top of trees? I could just use my gun. I've been doing this for a while now. I guess for large trees it makes sense, because then we can hone our axe and upgrade it. So we get an actual benefit from doing that. Okay, I think we've got enough now. This little plus is the Iron Cross, I believe. Your mention it reminded you of the crown, I believe. Got a little bit corrupted during that World War II thing. So it doesn't show up as often. Can I rotate that? No. Don't think so. Okay. Iron. Apple. Already got the gold leaf. The flower. And then we got the torch. What are we missing? Oh. Bottled sunlight. Unlucky tree, too small to activate. What the heck is what thing? The thing we're crafting right now? Or using to craft? It is Nature's Aura. We're creating some tokens of joy so that we can use them in crafting later, or crafting recipes going on in in the mod. So let's see, 8. Minecraft days are just flying by. I want to repair my chest plate with this mod, but I don't know everything that I need to know yet. So we're like trying to start off with this mod so we can avoid spending any diamonds to repair. We just happen to get Nature's Blessing. I put that in there. Okay. I'm too afraid to attempt to grow a big tree. Gonna be a little wuss about it. Okay. Sika. Put some of this stuff back. Sika sapling. Sika logs. Get rid of... Yeah. I don't think I want these. Got some spare bone meal and white dye. Stack them in the same spot. Okay, what can I do now that I've done this ritual and I've got a joy? Harnessing Aura, the natural altar. Collecting aura from the world, an instinctive question for any human to ask would be, how can one make use of this? This category houses entries that will explain just that. A rudimentary yet effective way of collecting aura. Early on, adding periods where there aren't any. After creating this setup, shown on the following page, the altar will start slowly drawing aura in its vicinity. However, it's not strong enough to cause major damage. Making it only drain until there is none left. However, it is not strong enough to cause major damage, making it only drain until there is none left in the area. The collected aura can then be used as shown on the following pages. How to assemble Nature's Aura. Okay, the natural altar. The golden leaf, some stone, gold, and a sapling. You can make golden stone bricks. Those don't look very golden, they look very mossy. Now, the natural altar has collected a significant amount of aura. it will be able to infuse items of certain materials. To do this, simply place any material onto the altar and wait for the infusion to be completed. In the future, one might come across materials that require a different type of aura to be present around the altar, for which the Crimson Altar will have to be constructed. Creating infused iron, a material blessed with the powers of aura, allows it to be used in several magical natural items. Note that the same infusion is possible using material block form. Stone infused rock, an earthy material infused with aura. Okay. This might be the thing that allows me to repair my armor. So I need smooth stone. Let's do 32. I don't have a lot of coal. Do 8 at a time. We need gold. Natural altar. Golden leaf. Maybe I should keep the bone meal nearby. I place down all the barrels around, leaving none. Oops. I just litter these barrels all over the place now. I have a problem. They have to be in groups of 3. Okay, gold leaf. I will bring the bone meal over. Phyto. What's it called? I thought it was called Phytogrow. Apparently not. Oh, Phytogrow. It's a very different color. It takes bone meal as well as appetite. Blocks of sand and niter. I was wondering if I should hold on to my bone meal or not. Slag. Yeah, 2 pieces of appetite. Hold on, appetite dust. We can't increase the appetite at all. But niter dust. If we crush it, we get 2. I don't think I even have niter. No, I have no niter ore. So I guess we're just using bone meal for now. I have a whole bunch of appetite. I got blocks of it. Just figuring I could at least make my bones go further. I was also expecting when I was looking up Phytogrow to see a group of like. Is there not higher tier Phytogrow anymore? No? Phytosoil? There's no infused Phytogrow and then energized Phytogrow? Yep. Oh no, it wasn't loot at all. What are you talking about, Heish? All the trees look different. This guy grew properly. Oh, it's taking some more time depending on the amount of aura it needs. So, should I go around and look for areas with these flowers? Because they apparently indicate areas with high natural aura. I put these here. I brought them from somewhere else, not realizing that they were more of an indication than a generation method. You little buggers. Snuck up on me. Please. Please stop. I don't want to fight anymore. I want to go to bed. Oh my god, I've made it so that they can find me easier. He's at least riding a chicken. No! What happens? Killed by magic? What happened to me? Who did I kill? What happened? My world. I killed the zombie, didn't I? The zombie hit me once. Hold on. I gotta see this. Twitch.tv. Did someone clip it? I want to see the death. Was it a special zombie? Oh, sorry, Heish. Let's see, let's just do. Alright, what exactly happened? Okay, that one died. That one died. That's just a zombie. He's not holding anything in his hand. He dies. No, I kill him. And as a result... I'm just inflicted with random... RNG death. I can't see... That's a butterfly right there on my mini-map. He didn't hit me. The chicken cursed me? The chicken didn't get near me. Well, the only thing that is possible... The only thing that could possibly be deadly is that guy in the background. I don't even know. What happened? I don't understand. What enchantment activates when you kill something? How does that help someone who's enchanted? I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm in denial. I'm in denial. Why? I don't know. Like, I want to go back. I want to see the replay in game where I can see what enchantments the mob had. The thing on the right that goes down is my psi gauge, and the psi gauge goes down anytime that I take damage. It also goes down anytime I use this skill, so it's not necessarily related in any way. I immediately tried to run from her to the water to try to wash whatever it was off, but that was not going to help. Screw everything!